Hello guys, John PI here, and today is December 27th, and I wanted to do a quick update about the cryptocurrency trading that's currently going on Poloniex right now. I've been spending the past several days doing a bunch of trading, and I have been buying, I've been doing all kinds of trading here, and I actually am a little upset right now because I just sold all of my Monero yesterday. You can see here 1226. I bought maybe I think about $5,000 worth of Monero, and I just sold it yesterday. And wouldn't you know it, that today I had bought in at around, let me see, the price that I bought in my Monero at was 1,091,000 satoshis roughly, and I bought in at that price. And then today, wouldn't you know it, I mean, it just shot up today. It peaked at a high of 1,400,000 satoshis, and that would equate to a price of roughly about $13. It's dropped back down now to about $11.94. But when I bought in, it was actually around about $9.70-ish cents, something like that. So I kind of really missed the boat on this. I could have had, a good 20-25% returns on this trade right here. I should have just held on to my Monero a little bit longer, but it wasn't doing anything. I mean, I had bought in, here you can see, what was it? It was on the 26th. I bought in like somewhere right around in here, and it wasn't really doing much. I mean, it was going up little by little, but it wasn't, it wasn't really doing much for me. And so I got out of it. I sold all of my Monero. And when do you know it, 24 hours or a little bit more later, it shoots up today. And, well, I kind of missed the boat. And, I'm not going to go and put any money in there now because it's kind of a little bit late. I think I don't usually make trades on fear of missing out. They call that FOMO, fear of missing out. I don't usually make trades on that. I figure, if it's going to go up, it's going to come back down eventually. So the last time that Monero was at $13 was actually quite a while ago. Actually, let me see. It was back in September. Back in September. Around this time it hit $13, and then ever since then it kind of went down to around about 10. The lowest point, it was at 5 in November. So since November it was at 5, and then it's gradually crept up. I think, my personal opinion is, I think that Monero is going to be one of the next Bitcoins. I mean, it's definitely got some real potential. There seems like there's a lot of people that's really interested in Monero. If I was going to make a bet, it would be on, if I was going to make a bet on which cryptocurrency was going to be second runner up, I would say it's going to be Monero. Of course, right now Ethereum has a much larger market cap, and the current second place winner is Ethereum right now in that regards. But we look at, if we look at Ethereum right now, I mean, it's been in a constant decline, and it's been taking a big beating because people have just kind of seem like they've lost confidence in Ethereum. I mean, here today you can see it's pretty much taking a pretty good beating today. Look at the past 2 weeks, it's just been gradually going down. You look at all month long, and actually, let's go to all. So I mean, all this month you know, ever since the beginning of the month, it's been going down. Um, it's just been in a deep decline right now for Ethereum. I would don't mark my words on this, but I'm guessing Ethereum's probably going to drop down to maybe $5-6. Probably. I mean, it's at $7.13 right now. I don't see Ethereum rebounding anytime soon. Um, on the other hand, I do have roughly a good amount of Bitcoin. I've got a large amount of Bitcoin that I'm holding right now. Not all of it is in my Poloniex account. Most of it is stored on my hardware wallet. Um, but I'm expecting for Bitcoin to probably break $1,000 before New Year's. So, I mean, today is, December 27th, 2016. I'm positioning myself for a good Bitcoin pump coming on New Year's Eve. There's been a lot of talk about it. Well, are we going to hit 1,000? Are we going to do this? Are we going to do that? And it's just a lot of chatter going on with whether we're going to actually break $1,000 for Bitcoin, and I think it will. From everything that I've been seeing lately on Bitcoin, I think most definitely we're going to break $1,000. Probably beyond that, we'll probably go up 1,050. If you want my real true opinion. I mean, just today it's gone up over $35. I think it's just starting to warm up. Come New Year's Eve, I think there's going to be a good rally. There was a small rally on Christmas too, which I kind of expected. I don't know why, these sort of things rally around the holidays like this, but it just is what it is. And I, had positioned myself for, making sure that I held Bitcoin on Christmas, and I pulled out a good amount of some of my altcoin purchases and transferred it over into Bitcoin. So I'm expecting Bitcoin to probably raise to $1,000 and 50 or 1,050 until before, I'd say around New Year's. Definitely after New Year's, we should be at around about $1,050 per Bitcoin. Monero, I'm going to start going long on Monero. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start buying some Monero, $2,000-$3,000 here and there, and I'm going to start putting in any of my paychecks into Monero, and I'm going to start holding it long, just for a long time, just kind of like what I should have done 2 years ago with Bitcoin, but I didn't. It's quite funny because I had heard about Bitcoin, 2-3 years ago, and I didn't, I heard of it, and I didn't get interested in it. And I really should have, because if I had done so, I had enough money back then too, where I could have probably scooped up a good 5,000-10,000 Bitcoins, and now be retired or on my way to retirement just off of Bitcoin right now. But I didn't do that, and kind of, woulda, coulda, shoulda. What can I do? It's just the way the cookie crumbles. Sometimes you got to get in early, or you're going to miss the boat. I think Monero is going to be the next cryptocurrency that's going to compete with Bitcoin. I don't think Ethereum is going to be it. I mean, I think Ethereum had some really good concepts with their, with their contract technology and stuff like that. And I think it's good technology, but it's also got a lot of flaws. And they've been hitting many hurdles along the way. They've had several problems along the way, and that's kind of one of the problems that occurs when you're one of the first into the market. You encounter all of the crap that's going to happen, because you don't know what you don't know. When you're releasing a new product like a cryptocurrency or any product for that matter, you don't know what you don't know. I mean, you do your best and you try to make the product as good as you can, and you make adjustments along the way. And that's exactly what Ethereum has done. They went ahead, they released their products, they had many hurdles along the way, and they've made adjustments. But the public hasn't the public hasn't been very well received, or Ethereum and everything that's happened with Ethereum hasn't been very well received by the public, I should say. So that's my take on where we stand right now in the cryptocurrency space. I'm definitely going to keep on watching this right now. You know, I see Bitcoin still going up. It's now at 938. I'm hoping and really expecting for a good rally come New Year's Eve. And I expect to probably make a few grand in profits just on New Year's Eve. So if you haven't bought any Bitcoin yet, you know, this is my personal opinion, you know, but I would go and buy some Bitcoin. You don't have to take my advice or anything like that. You know, I just give my advice on what I think I would do if I was in your shoes. But it's ultimately it's your choice to decide and what you're going to risk your money into. Other than that, like I said, I'm going to start putting in a little bit more money here and there into Monero while the price is low. I'm expecting Monero probably to go long term. I mean, over the course of the next year, I expect probably Monero to probably be around $75 to $100 probably by the end of the year. If not a little bit more, probably at least $100 by the end of the year. And that's the only cryptocurrency besides Bitcoin that I'm really kind of bullish on. So the two cryptocurrencies that I'm really bullish on is Bitcoin and Monero at this time. I'm still looking at Zcash a little bit, but Zcash is a little bit too erratic right now, and I don't know. I'm just going to hold out a little bit longer and see what Zcash does. But for now, I'm bearish on Zcash. So that's all for this video. If you like the video, please make sure you like and subscribe. Oh yeah, I forgot. So yeah, we got this pillow here. So make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. And that's it. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.